So, what do?
I'm an annoyance to my superiors, a joke to my peers. They call me Spooky. Spooky Mulder. I'm the key figure in an ongoing government charade. The plot to conceal the truth about the existence of extraterrestrials.
Well, I would say that about does it, Spooky.
It's mutated. Into what?
I can't tell you what killed this man. I'm not sure anybody else could claim to either.
These men have been secretly negotiating a planned Armageddon.
And you have conclusive evidence of this?
Yes.
I'm already way past the point of common sense here.
I can't quit now, Scully. I need you on this. It's a global conspiracy with key players, the highest levels of power. It reaches into the lives of every man, woman, and child on this planet.
You've seen more than you should.
Then you must take away what he holds most valuable. On June 19th.
The impossible scenario that we never planned for? Well, we better come up with a plan.
Take your greatest fear.
These people don't make mistakes.
Your most paranoid suspicion.
We have no context for what killed those men.
And your darkest nightmare. And multiply it by X.
So much for Little Green Man.
Trust no one, Mr. Mulder.
Sorry guys, I'm going to use AI for this voice. It's my own script, but please enjoy this voice. It's much sexier than mine. If you're a fan of 90s sci-fi TV, particularly The X-Files, the Tommyknockers might be worth a nostalgic revisit. This two-part miniseries, adapted from Stephen King's novel, originally aired on ABC and is packed with small-town mystery, eerie alien influence, and glowing green special effects that scream early 90s. While it may not have aged gracefully, it's a fascinating time capsule of its era and a great watch for fans of campy, TV-friendly sci-fi. The story takes place in Haven, Maine, where a buried alien spacecraft begins exerting its strange influence on the townsfolk, giving them mysterious powers while also driving them to madness. At the heart of the tale are Bobby Anderson, played by Marg Helgenberger, and Jim Gardner, played by Jimmy Smits. Bobby, a struggling writer, discovers the alien craft and becomes consumed by its power. Helgenberger is best known for her Emmy-nominated role as Catherine Willows in CSI. Smits, as Jim, a poet and recovering alcoholic, is the skeptical outsider immune to the alien influence. Their complicated relationship gives the story emotional depth as the alien menace spirals out of control. The cast also includes the controversial but charismatic Tracy Lords, who plays Nancy Voss. Lords is an unexpected delight, bringing a fiery energy to her role, adding fun to the otherwise grim atmosphere. Stephen King himself has been vocal about the adaptation, describing it as a boring air and lamenting its lack of the novel's darkness and emotional complexity. However, for viewers who don't mind its lighter tone and more TV-friendly execution, The Tommyknockers is still an enjoyable watch. For X-Files fans, the miniseries feels like it could have been a lost episode from the early seasons, but it would also appeal to fans of other genre shows like Twin Peaks and Dark Skies. The small-town setting, the ominous build-up of supernatural forces, and the skeptical outsider investigating an escalating mystery are all familiar beats for fans of these shows. If you're into movies like Fire in the Sky, 1993, or Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1978, you'll also find a lot to enjoy here. At just over 3 hours, The Tommyknockers is an easy watch, and while it may feel dated in terms of effects and pacing, that only adds to its charm. Links to free sources on YouTube will be included in the video description below, so you can enjoy it for yourself. Over at imdb.com, the fans give it a weighted 5.4 out of 10. That's about right. I gave it a 5 out of 10, but feel that if I had watched it back in the day, I probably would have rated it a 6. If you're in the mood for glowing green alien tech, quirky small-town characters, and a story that mixes sci-fi paranoia with a dash of nostalgia, The Tommyknockers is a solid way to scratch that itch. It's not Stephen King's darkest or best adaptation, but it's definitely an entertaining relic of 90s TV. If you've seen this miniseries, please leave me a comment below with your thoughts. And remember,
be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!